Starting this week, we're doing our top 10s in every position leading to the NBA season. This week, we are starting with our top 10 centers going into the next season. Let's start at from 10. I'll start with my honorable mentions. I'll start with them first, then I'll start with number 10. My honorable mentions, I don't know if you have them in there. My honorable mentions was Jared Allen, Miles
Mm.
Turner, Rudy Gobert, and Walker Kessler. Those were my honorable mentions. But at number 10, for my center, I got Nikola Vucevic. Vucevic averaged 18-10, shot 53 from the field, 40% from the three. He's a really good offensive big. His defense is really bad. Not a rim protecting big at all, but he's still a good offensive player at the center spot. I think it's just because he's in Chicago, he's not getting all the love he probably does deserve, but he still is a good player. And if he was say on like a team, he is on a bad team, but maybe on a winning team, he probably be noticed more. But he still is a good player that can get you 20 and 10 every night. But I do have Nikola Vucevic at number 10.
As my honorable mentions, I had Jalen Duran, DeAndre Ayton, and Miles Turner. But
Mm.
as my tenth center, I got Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert is still a decent big in the NBA. He still contributes defensively. Um, the only thing that's bad about Rudy is literally his offense. But as far as a defensive big, he's really, really good. He's one of the reasons why the Minnesota Timberwolves made it to the Western Conference Finals these last 2 years. So I got him as my tenth best center.
It was hard. It was either between like Rudy or Jared Allen. But I just felt like at least for number 10, like Vucevic probably better, but the Rudy Gobert's defense does probably move a lot of people. His offense is bad though.
Yeah,
I don't
terrible.
know what I want to see a workout with him. I want to see what he does, bro.
Hmm.
You know what? I think he does a Ben Simmons. I think he does like all the hook shots and all that post game stuff. He just
And
don't do it in the game. I think he really
yeah,
do stuff. I truly think he does, bro. Because Ben Simmons, you saw. Hey, I know Ben Simmons thinking about He probably retired, right?
retiring. Yeah, he because only two teams. I wonder what two teams reached out to him.
It said
'Cause
that I think it was like the Knicks and the Celtics reached out, and I thought he was gonna sign with the Celtics.
he tweaking. I signed with the Celtics. He could easily start at center for the Celtics.
But he
And if
says,
he has a bounce back year, he can get another contract
but
from
he
somebody.
says he says he wants like more money. He doesn't want like the minimum.
Bro, bro, he tweaking. You need to bet on yourself. And then if you produce, then you'll get your money, bro. But I see why he wants that money security because he always hurt. So it's like if I get hurt again, I'm on this minimum. I'm not gonna get another deal.
I mean, this probably it anyway. I think this year, like we gonna get to our centers, but like if Ben Simmons don't like play or doesn't do good this year, he'd probably be out the league, bro. And I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, it's crazy. He went from a DPOY candidate to all NBA guy to now he's gonna be out the league, and he hasn't even been in the league that long. He's only been in the league for about 7 years, 7 8 years.
Yeah, I think it's like 8 7 8 years. Because he came in that draft with Jalen. No, not Jalen Brown. Wait, was that Jalen Brown? That was the Ingram draft, right?
Yeah, I think that was an Ingram draft. Yeah,
That was the Ingram and Jalen Brown draft. So he been in the league for a minute. He been in the league probably it's been a minute.
bro, this man
It's
went from
sad.
going from 15 to 16 points all the way down to 2. That's crazy.
That's a fall off, man. That got to be research. That's a fall off that got
Yeah,
to be research. And I still got his jersey in my closet, man. Think I can get something back for it?
hell no.
All right. All right, man. Let's move on. At number 9 for my top 10 centers, I got Kristaps Porzingis. Last year,
Mm.
Porzingis averaged 19.7 rebounds, 2 assists. But what moves me is the defense. He still is a really good defender, but he also is one of the best pick and pop centers in the league. When he gets to the mid range, automatic. And when he is good, he is one of the best shooting big men in the league. And I think this year, I will hope, I think he's going to have a healthy year. He is good. If he was healthy enough, he'd probably be somewhere at the top in the middle somewhere. But I feel like Porzingis is going to have a bounce back year. So I got Kristaps Porzingis at number 9.
I low key forgot about Porzingis. I'm not gonna lie. I low key forgot about him.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
Because I was like, he's gonna play center. So I was like, he's a center in my eyes.
I forgot about him.
He should be
But at number
honorable mentions
9,
now.
he's definitely in the honorable mentions now. Yeah, for sure. But at number 9, I got Nikola Vucevic. Vucevic, like you said earlier, his defense doesn't really move me. But averaging, damn near 20 and 10. He averaged 18 and 10, about 4 assists last year. He's really good offensively. He can pick and pop. He has a different array of post moves. And he can rebound really well. That's one of the reasons why I was fighting between him and Gobert at 10, but I'm like, his offense moves me more than Gobert's defense, and I think that he's a little bit better than Gobert. So I put him at 9.
Who do you think better, Vucevic or Porzingis? Well, they both healthy. Well, Porzingis, who do you think better?
Oh, Porzingis. Healthy? Porzingis.
Yes, healthy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Porzingis.
I think with Porzingis because the defense, man, because he damn near can score. If when he like the first option, he damn near scored that. Bro, that one year when he was on the Wizards, he was balling. He was just bad. He was balling when he was on the Wizards, and his defense moves a lot of people. But at number 8, this guy should probably be higher. Hope nobody gets on my case, but he probably should be higher. But I got him at 8. I got Ivica Zubac. Zubac averaged 16 and 12, 62% from the free throw from the field. He was really good last year. And his defense was on one. That's why the Clippers had probably one of the best defenses in the league, man. Because it's Zubac, bro. And if we think about it, he was kind of playing better than James Harden in that playoff series against the Nuggets, if we being honest. I ain't gonna speak on that. But Zubac was really good last year. Helped the Clippers get to 50 wins. He was really good. He probably should be higher, bro. But I got Zubac at number 8, man. Zubac, he can get some love. Last year he probably wouldn't be this, but this year he deserves to be in the top 10. He was really good, man. So I got him going at number 8 going into this year.
At number 8, I got Jared Allen. I think Jared Allen played really well last year. He was one of the big parts of their defense. And he's developed a little bit offensively. He's starting to shoot a hook shot. He's definitely a lob threat. I think his offense isn't like the best, but he's serviceable. He's better than Rudy Gobert. And the reason why I put him over Nikola Vucevic is because of his defense. So yeah, I got Jared Allen at 8.
If Rudy Gobert had post game, where would he be ranked in as a center? Like, just had some good post game, just good post game.
Damn near 5, damn near like 5 or 6.
With his defense already,
yeah, he'd be like 5
a top 5 center. If he just had a post game, bro, it's just a post game, bro. Bro, he doesn't even post up, bro. He just gets the ball, dunks.
Bro, he can't even catch the ball. He can't even catch the ball. How you a 7 foot 1, 7 foot sitter, and your hands are damn near smaller than Kawhi's, LeBron? Like, he got some small ass hands for a 7 footer.
Hey, man, you think he need to fire his trainer or something, man? Or his trainer just like, I'm getting this money from you. My job is just to train you and move on.
Bro, I'll say it's too late. If he ain't developed some post game by now, he ain't gonna ever develop it.
I ain't trying to. He probably like, man. He's like, man. He need to work as a post game, but it's like if I tell him that, he might get pissed, so he'll fire me. But I need that bread. Yep. And I tell him, man, get your ass post, bro. You do something. Like, do something. But at number 7, I got Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo did have a down year last year, but he still basically averaged 18 and 10 last year. Did shoot the mid range a little bit more. Still one of the best defenders in the league as any position, and definitely as a center, man. Bam is really good, man. But I do hope this year he takes that next step and shoot more threes. We thought that last year. That didn't happen. But I do hope this year he takes the leap offensively. And I do believe he will, but I got Bam at number 7, man. he probably
I didn't
should have been higher, but
I didn't even count Bam as a center because once they started
oh,
starting Khalil Ware next to him,
I
I
got
didn't
you.
even count him as a center.
That's
Um,
understandable. I probably put him in my power forward then when we do that.
at 7, I got Zubac. The last year was Zubac's career year, averaging 16 and almost 13 boards, and like you in a block. And like you said, he was second, and not second, he was sixth in DPOY. He made a second team All Defense team, so he really stepped up last year, and he really showed that he's a top 10 center in his league. So I got Zubac at 7.
Yeah, Bam. Damn, I'm gonna have Bam twice then if we do power fours. I did count him as a center. I don't know. I was just thinking of centers, and I always just think of Bam as a center, so that's why I put him in there. At number 6, this was very hard for me to do. At number 6, I got Joel Embiid, bro. The only reason he's
Mm.
at number 6, I just don't know. I just don't know. There's this uncertainty with his injury. Is he even going to put up the amazing stats, 30 points per game? Because last year, even in the games he played, he only gave you 23 and 8, but that was in a little sample size. But if he's going to be hurt, it's like, how can I put you as like a top 3 center in the NBA? I think you are a top 3 center in the NBA, but going into the year, I can't put you in the top 3 or top 5, brother. The injuries scare me, man. So I got Joel Embiid, man. I want to put him in top 5 so bad, but the injuries. But he does deserve to at least be in the middle because he still is great. But the injuries play a part, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I still got him. He's higher on my list. I'm not
That's
gonna
fine.
lie. I think coming into the year, he's gonna be healthier than what he was last year. And a
I
healthy
hope.
Joel Embiid, like you said, is a top three center.
I
Um,
hope. I hope.
but at 6, I got Sengun. Um, what was it? What is he? Charmander to
Yeah, that's
Jokic's
Charmander. That's Charmander.
yeah. I got him at 6. I think that he improved his rebounding last year. He made an All-Star team last year. And he just looked better overall last year. He still needs to work on his 3-point shooting. But he does everything as far as his defense needs a little work as well. But he's a really good passer. He has a lot of post moves. He can shoot a mid range a little bit, but like I said, he needs to work on his 3. Um, and he's definitely better than Jared Allen, Nikola Vucevic, Rudy Gobert. I was debating between him and Zubac, but I think Sengun's a little bit better because of his passing. Um, so yeah, I got Sengun at 6.
If he could just shoot the ball better, man, he'd be really good. I hope he improves that this year. But at number 5, this is where I have Alperen Sengun. He averaged 19, 10, 5 assists. I actually think that's going to go up now with Amin Thompson taking the lead
KD.
and with Kevin Durant. I think his assists,
Hmm.
like, I wouldn't be shocked if he averaged, say, 8 assists per game, 7, 8 assists per game on that team. I just think that he needs to work on his shooting more because you're going to need to shoot the ball, bro. But, like, his post game is good. Like you said, rebound the ball better this year. Like, he's really good, man. And I think he was a shock when everybody, like, when he came out, like, when he got drafted or whatever. But he's a good player. And I think he's, at least for me, top 5 going into the year. Like, he's going to take another leap, man. Like, would you think that he could get you probably 22?
Mm-mm.
You don't think so?
Well, it depends. Honestly, it depends on how he fits next to KD.
Yeah.
Because if he plays really good next to KD, I can see him being the second option. But if Amin Thompson takes that next step, I can easily see Amin being that second option.
Could we have three
But I
20
think
point scores? Could we?
you
I'm just
could.
asking.
I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Okay. All right. It's your turn. You got number 5.
At five, I got Sabonis. Sabonis was the rebounding leader last year. At damn near 14 rebounds. He can obviously pass. He can score. Even though I feel like Sabonis should be a better scorer. Because he can
Mm-hmm.
shoot the 3. I think he should at least be averaging 23 to 25. But that's really not his game. He shot 40%. He shot 40%, 41% from 3 last year. So he can shoot it. He can pass. He's obviously a great rebounder. And he's what? He's what's that the Charmander?
Charmeleon.
Charmeleon. Yeah, he's Charmeleon to in the next series to Jokic being Charizard. So I got him at 5.
At number 4, this is where I have some Domantas Sabonis, 19, 14, and 6. One of the best passing big men in the league. Like you said, the rebounding champion. He's always going to be like, I feel like he always gets slept on. Maybe because he's
Yeah,
in
for sure.
Sacramento and he doesn't score a lot, like 25. He probably should score like 25, but like you said, that ain't his game. And he's always going to get the team involved and help the team get better. That's why he facilitates it. High pick and roll and dribble handoffs and stuff like that. But he's really good. Like he does a lot, and he could damn near be a triple double threat. He ain't like Jokic triple double threat, but he damn near is, and he's an automatic double double machine. So Sabonis definitely deserves at number 4 for me. Domantas Sabonis at number 4.
At 4, I got Karl Anthony Towns. Quote unquote, the best shooting big man ever. I think I had Karl Anthony Towns above Sabonis not because of his offense. And then last year with Tibbs every time Cat has played with Tibbs, he's played his best basketball. Um, he averaged damn near 13 rebounds. He can pass as a big. He can obviously shoot. And then he played better defense last year. I thought Cat was a big reason why the Knicks went as far as they did. And so yeah, I got Cat at 4.
At number 3, this is where I got Karl Anthony Towns. Cat was 24 and 13, 52% from the field, 42% from 3. Like you said, the best shooting big man ever, according to him. But he was like top 5 center last year. He was amazing. He got them to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. Well, helped them get there. He was really good. And this year, I think he's gonna probably maybe even be better under Mike Brown. And he's always gonna be a double machine, always gonna drop 25 to 30 some points, maybe even get you 40s. He's a top 5 big man. I know he be kind of a little sassy sometimes, but that ain't the point. He's still a really good player, and he deserves to be at number 3 for me, man. I got Karl Anthony Towns at number 3.
And like I said earlier, I'm very high on Victor Wembanyama. So I got Victor at 3. I think going to this year, I believe Victor's going to take that next step. We might see him close to 30 points. We might see him at the 27, 28 mark because I think he averaged 24 last year.
24 and 11 and 4 blocks and 4 assists.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So I think he's gonna only get better. He only played 46 games last year. So if he can play that 65 games, I can easily see him getting to that 27, 28 mark. I think his assists are gonna go up. Because now you have a full season with De'Aaron Fox. I think Stephon Castle's gonna get better. I think all his numbers are gonna go up next year. Probably not the blocks, but I wouldn't be surprised if he actually ends up getting 4 a game now. Um, but yeah, he can shoot the ball. Like you said, he's an alien. He can literally do everything. He can pass, he can shoot. He's literally unguardable. So I got Victor at 3.
At number 2, this is where I got the alien, Victor Wembanyama, man. 24, 11, 4 assists, 4, damn near 4 blocks. The only thing is he has to be a better shooter because he's gonna shoot a lot of threes. He was shooting a lot of threes last year, but the man is basically unstoppable already. He's going into year 3, and I think he's gonna be even better. I think he can get you probably 26 points per game, still 11 rebounds, and like you said, possibly average 4 blocks, bro. Like if Joel Embiid wasn't like if his injuries wasn't a question mark, I would have put him at 2. But I just feel like with Victor, I just don't see nobody else better than him besides that one guy. But everybody else is good. But this man is on a different level, is on a different planet, literally. So I got Victor Wembanyama as the second best center in the NBA, second best center in the NBA going into next year.
Yeah, now earlier I know you said you had Joel Embiid at 6 because of health. I took
Mhm.
into account that I'm giving Joel Embiid the benefit of the doubt that he's going to come into this year healthy. So
Mhm.
I had him at number 2. We all know Joel Embiid, unstoppable, damn near the most dominant since Shaq. Literally, his passing, he's an okay passer, but it's his offense and his defense. He's great defensively. mid-range killer, added a three-point shot to his game. Different post moves, got post moves for days. So yeah, I got Joel Embiid, a rebound god, when he actually puts his mind to it. So I got Joel Embiid at 2.
And the number one, we got the same guy. Nikola Jokic is the best. Nikola Jokic is the number one center in the NBA. We don't got to go too much into him. We just know he's the best, not even the best center, but the best player in the NBA. 29, 12, and 10 last year, 57 from the field, 41 from the three. The man is unstoppable, bro. He could do everything for his team. Nikola Jokic is clearly the best center in the league and clearly the best player in the league, honestly, man. Like, there's nobody better than him. There's really nobody better than Nikola Jokic. So Nikola Jokic is number one for me and Charles. Now let's just go over it again. So at number 10, I got Nikola Vucevic. At number 9, I got Kristaps Porzingis. At number 8, I got Ivica Zubac. At number 7, I got Bam Adebayo. At number 6, I got Joel Embiid. At number 5, I got Alperen Sengun. At number 4, I got Domantas Sabonis. At number 3, I got Karl Anthony Towns. At number 2, I got Victor Wembanyama. And at number 1, I got Nikola Jokic.
At 10, I got Rudy Gobert. At 9, I got Nikola Vucevic. At 8, I got Jared Allen. At 7, I got Zubac. At 6, I got Sengun. At 5, I got Sabonis. At 4, I got Cat. At 3, I got Victor. At 2, I got Joel Embiid. And at 1, I got Nikola Jokic. Hey, if Jokic had better defense, you think he'd be like, say if it's not like Rudy Gobert decent, like who's an okay defense? Like if he just had okay defense, you think he'd be a top? You think they will put him in top 10 right now, like ever right now?
I don't know about top 10. I think he
If
could
his
be at
defense is
probably.
just okay,
I don't think so. I mean, it depends because you got to go in with accomplishments. Wait, yeah, it would depend on accomplishments. I know he got a lot, but he still only has one ring. I feel like if he got like 2, maybe 3, he had like 2 or 3 with just okay defense, probably be top 5. We being honest. I'd put him at like, if he had okay defense, I think he'd be a top 15 player ever. I think it's an argument. Like a center that's okay defensively. What's a center that got okay defense? A center that's okay defensively. What's a center that's okay defensively? If I look at teams, I'll know right off rip.
I was gonna say Durant, but Durant's defense is better than okay. Claxton,
You know, Clarkson is
Kongu,
a yeah. Uh,
Podol, Kessler.
I think Kessler way better. I think he more than okay. I get Mark Williams. I think Mark Williams is okay. He go block some shots here and there. I put him in there. I have to say okay, but it's like okay. I say Isaiah Hartenstein. I think Isaiah Hartenstein is like okay. I don't think he's like this great defender, but I think he's good. I think he's good.